can hear people shouting already. The cup is coming home. Welcome guys to gunnersloverstv. This is a special edition as we promised you. First of all, congratulations to all England fans, home and abroad, for a fantastic win. England played Iran today and it was a fantastic scoreline. The scores does not really show how we dominated the match. In fact, the percentage of possession during the second half was now about 70-30. Iran played a cagey game. They tried to tighten their defense, but we had a lot of firepower, both from the defense to the midfield to the wingers and our attackers. So today, I want to congratulate everybody. It's a beginning of good things to come in the World Cup. I can hear people shouting already. The cup is coming home. It is coming home. That scoreline, fantastic scoreline, will reflect on the lineup that our coach, Gareth Southgate, presented for this very important occasion. He was brave. We had enough youthful vibrance. We had Saka on the right. We had Jude Bellingham. We had Rashford, who came second half. We had the other guy too from Manchester City. Sterling was there. You had Luke Shaw at the back. You had John Stones. You know, we had very youthful presence in the team. And it is very interesting to say that with those guys in there, I felt very comfortable personally. I knew that, yes, Iran, with all due respect, deserve to be in the World Cup, yes, in their own terms. But when the chips are down, we know that England will come up tops. And exactly what happened. We decided to open our goal scoring, what I would call floodgate of goals. The floodgate of goals started from Jude Bellingham. He did what Maguire could not do, because Maguire was the first to attempt to head the ball into the net and then he hit the post. The reason why Maguire could not score that ball was because the cross was already very, very fast. It was coming very fast with enough pace. All Maguire needed to do then was just to redirect the ball into the net. But Maguire, of course, he has scored headers in the past, but he pounced on the ball with a very hard knock on it, and then of course he hit the bar and then flew away from our possession. But when it came to Jude Bellingham just redirected the ball straight into the net. So you can see the difference between Jude Bellingham and Maguire. But this is not talking about individuals. We'll get to that shortly. We are talking about the proficiency, the sharpness of our players, especially Jude Bellingham, who opened the floodgates of goals. And then the next one that came immediately was the goal scored by Saka. You know, Saka did a very, very calculated volley, just a little bit outside the 18-yard, the first 5 yards from the goal, and he controlled it very well. He didn't give it a second touch. It was a first touch. That's the beauty of the goal. It was a first touch, and the next thing we saw, the ball was in the net. We had close to 6-7 Iranian defenders who were confused, bamboozled. They were looking as if they were strangers in their own territory. So that was the goal from Saka. And you had Sterling, who had a very good performance towards the end of the game. Even during the game, he put in a very good performance. Sterling attacked the cross from the right wing ferociously and redirected it straight into the net. The goalkeeper didn't know what hit him. He was confused. He was angry. You can see him very, very angry. He was hitting his hand like this and making all sorts of gesture to tell his team, to tell his defenders how poor they were. I also want to talk about the goals Iranian people scored. So the goals that Iranian people scored was a failure of our defense to concentrate till the end of the match. They lost concentration. Take note of that. They were all pouncing forward to score. They saw the Iran team as a very weak team, so they wanted to continue pouncing on them and increasing the goal margin, forgetting that we needed to defend. So one cut-through pass just opened up our defense, and before you knew it, one touch again from the Iranian striker, it was in our net. Pickford could not do anything about it. Now, this goal brings us to the point where we need to talk about Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire was replaced in the 67th minute. 67th minute, Harry Maguire was replaced. And the reason why he was replaced, it was because Harry Maguire displayed his inefficiency again. From club and country, you can see it, the transition of his qualities that are very absent in terms of his defensive capabilities. He was on the wrong side of the attacker and he lost the ball. As a result of that, the striker took it once on his right foot. Harry Maguire was on the left side of behind the striker. So his alertness, his pace was slow. He could not read the game fast enough to prevent the cross from getting to the attacker. So as a result of that, the attacker for Iran scored. Now, there's an interesting story towards Maguire's failure to prevent Iran striker from scoring. I was surprised.
Are you surprised?
That instead of Harry Maguire to be apologizing, using gesture, please, I'm sorry, forgive me, I didn't get this one right. Harry Maguire said he started receiving treatment. Have you seen where somebody is receiving treatment from failing to stop a striker from scoring against you?
What the hell was that?
If I will understand what happened, he went on to look like he had concussion. So for those of us who watched the ball, maybe some people, their television is showing something different from the one my television was showing. I didn't see anywhere Maguire was marked roughly and he had to be injured. I didn't see anywhere the ball stamped his head. I didn't see where the defender manhandled Maguire. Could it be that Maguire is now fighting unforeseen forces? Could it be that it was a ploy by Maguire because of the shame attributed to his failure, you see, to stop the the Iranian attacker from scoring, he decided to shamefully leave the field. That brings us back to the question of the coach did say that, if I heard from what other media sources are saying, he will select his team from people who are informed. Players who are informed. Maguire is not informed. We can count how many matches he has played for, for Manchester United this season. We can also see how his performance in terms of rating. Was he a player that Man United look forward to seeing every match to help them keep their defense? The answer is no. But Gary Southgate, in his own wisdom, decided to see bring Maguire. And we all can now see what Maguire is capable of doing. He's a specialist in own goal. He's a specialist in porous defending. And he has displayed it again before the international community. So my prayer is on this channel is that we are praying that he does not feature in any serious match. I'm not saying that Iran is not a serious match. By what I mean is that if we are playing countries like France, we are playing Germany, we are playing Argentina, we are playing Brazil. Please, Gary Southgate, do not. We beg you not to bring Harry Maguire. It's not because I'm an Arsenal fan. We have Ben White there, who can play the central defensive role. So on this note, we want to just say congratulations again to the England national team. We'll be here following them. Please like, share, and subscribe if this is your first time. We on gunnersloverstv, on behalf of my wife, we always do this. The last time we did Italy and England, the last Euros, we had a lot of followers on this channel. So please, reciprocate again now. Continue to subscribe and share this to everybody. We are determined to give you all our match reactions after every match England plays. So please like, share, and subscribe. Let's support England, and we'll see you next time when we play. Just to let us know, Senegal lost, I would say, well, let me say gallantly, to Netherlands. No thanks to the goalkeeper of Chelsea, Mendy, who again, I think he and Maguire can be grouped in the same group. They are people who see unforeseen forces. They are the people who are bent on destroying their teams. Mendy single-handedly could not perform his role. The balls he was supposed to catch, he did not catch. Pointing balls to his opponent to attack and destroy Senegal national team. So no thanks to Mendy. He can continue in his career. He himself and Maguire to continue to fail their teams. Until the next match, like, share, and subscribe. I'm Augustine. I'll see you next match.